as well as being enormously flattered by what Amanda Craig has just said, I agree with every word of it, of course, but she said it so eloquently and so generously. I just want to say two things, not about my own work, but about one is about teachers. We've been thinking about children this afternoon, and rightly so, because it's all about helping children to become familiar with and happy in and active in the world of the arts. But can I put in a word for teachers? I would like teachers to have much longer holidays, much more free time, and much less hassle. The teachers I had when I was growing up had another life as well as the life they led in school. They were able to have a hobby, they were able to do bell ringing, to study astronomy, to write poetry, to do all sorts of things like that. I don't think teachers nowadays have that time or that freedom or that energy left after the days they spend in school. Please, let's give teachers more time to have a hobby, to sing, to play an instrument, to paint, to play football, to do all sorts of things that enrich their lives and will, by a process of something like osmosis, enrich the lives of those they teach. And the other thing I want to talk about is the value of overhearing. Two of the most important experiences that I ever had at school came from overhearing something. One was a piece of music. It was a geography lesson, and the geography was interesting, it was all right, but this piece of music, and I didn't know what it was until much later. It turned out to be one of Mozart's arias, Voi che sapete, the most lovely tune, and it transported me. I had no idea what it was somebody else in another room, but there it was, and it enchanted me, it made me, it changed my life, because I overheard it during another lesson. And the other experience, also at the same school, was overhearing again. This time it was a sort of choral reading of a poem which I didn't know, I had never heard it before, couldn't imagine what it could, didn't even know it was a poem, except that it seemed strangely unlike anything else. It was The Journey of the Magi, T.S. Eliot's great poem, which also changed my life, opened parts of my soul, my mind, my heart that I didn't know existed. The value of overhearing is often overlooked. We must provide children, our children, children we teach, children we know, people around us, and adults as well, we must provide them with plenty of things to overhear, to hear by accident, to be distracted by, to be taken prisoner by in a way, to be enchanted by. So we must have a rich environment all round, and this means from the government to the smallest primary school in the country. We must provide a rich enough environment for people to be able to overhear things that you don't know they're overhearing, and they don't know what's happening to them, but it's doing something to them. We must have libraries so that people can go and find books. We must have music teaching so that the people, not necessarily who are playing the instruments, but the people in the next class and along the corridor can hear them. We must do all those things. And well, that's really all I've got to say. Overhearing and teachers. More about them. But thank you so much for this award. I'm very, very proud and very happy to receive it. Thank you all very much indeed.